Now, next point is how can we represent the amount of solute present in solution? It is also known as concentration of solution. So far, you have used two terms, dilute solutions and concentrated solution. But now we are required to express the exact amount of solute present in solution. And for this, we will use these different type of terms to express the concentration of solute in a solution. It is mass percent, volume percent, parts per million, molarity, molality, normality, and mole fraction. The symbol of mole fraction is X. So one by one we have to prepare this all 7 concentration term for 11th, 12th theory as well as for practical. What are these? They are required, they are used to represent the amount of solute present in solution. So first we are starting with mass percent. Its symbol is weight by weight. Mass percent means it is the amount of solute by mass per 100 gram of solution. I repeat, it is the quantity of solute in gram present per 100 gram of solution. For example, if you are given a solution which is labeled as 5% by mass. Now it is given in two different ways. 5% W by W, it is weight by weight, or you can given by mass. Both have same meaning. So if you are given a 5% solution by mass, this means 5 gram of solute present in 100 gram of solution. 5% means 5 out of 100. Here 5 is solute and 100 is solution. Or you can say in 95 gram of solvent. Subtract this two, so you can easily get the amount of solvent. So I repeat, if you are given 15% solution, 15% means 15 gram of solute present in 100 gram of solution. 50%, 50 gram present in 100 gram. 80% solution means it is 80 gram of solute present in 100 gram of solution. Remember one point, whenever it is given, it is 20% solution. So 20% solution means 20 is amount with respect to solute. Now here formula to calculate mass percent is equals to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100. They both must have same unit, either gram or kilogram. Generally in chemistry we use CGA system because whenever you will do practicals in laboratory, we are not required quantity of substance in liters and in kilograms. We use test tube, we use spatula, which required to use only quantity in gram and milliliter, and therefore generally we use CGA system. So it is mass upon mass of solution into 100. Remember, solution is equals to solute plus solvent. A question is given here. For better clarification, 100 gram sodium chloride added in 200 gram 20%. This is by mass. 100 gram of sodium chloride added in 200 gram 20% by mass aqueous solution of NaCl. Calculate mass percent of final solution. So in this question we already have a solution in which we are going to add further, in which we are further adding NaCl. The initial solution, if you can draw such type of diagram, it will help you to understand the question better. It is as per the question 200 gram solution. Here it is given, it is 200 gram solution. Its concentration is 20%. Now this is initial solution we have as per the question. We need to add another 100 gram of NaCl as per question. So the question is calculate mass percent of final solution. So here we have NaCl and we are further adding NaCl. It means the amount of NaCl definitely increase. But The answer is not it increase or decrease. We need to calculate mass percent quantitatively. For this, because here initially NaCl is present, first calculate the amount of NaCl initially present in the solution. As it is mass percent, use formula of mass percent. Mass percent is mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. Now mass of solute, mass percent, it is 20 as per question. Mass of solute, which is NaCl, we need to calculate here. It is let X. Mass of solution, it is 200 gram, initial solution, into 100. Now when you solve for X, it equal to 40 gram. Simple mathematics, 20% of 200, 20% of 200 is 40. So I calculated that here initially the amount of NaCl present in 200 gram solution is 40 gram. The question is calculate mass percent of final solution. 40 gram NaCl present earlier, 100 gram NaCl you added further. It means the total mass of solute is 40 plus 100, it becomes 140. To calculate mass percent, use the same formula mass percent which we need to calculate now equals to mass of solute. Mass of solute is 40 initial, 100 you added, it means it is 140 divided by mass of solution. Now earlier we had 200 gram of solution, but we added 100 gram NaCl in it. It means the total mass becomes 300 gram. Now here remember, whether we add solute particles or we add solvent, the mass of solution will increase in both cases. So earlier it was 200 gram, 100 gram NaCl further added, so mass of solution becomes 300 gram into 100 as per the formula. Solve it, it is 140 divided by 3. On further solving it is 46.66%. So this is mass percent of final solution when we added 100 gram sodium chloride in 200 gram of solution. One more type of question, this time 500 gram, the quantity of solution is 500 gram, 20%, this is quantity and this is its quality or concentration, to a 20% aqueous sodium chloride solution mixed with, so you are mixing two solutions, one is 500 gram 20%, other is 200 gram 30% NaOH solution. Calculate mass percent of resulting solution. So you are mixing two different solutions and you need to calculate mass percent of final solution here. So again you can draw a rough diagram. These are two solutions. The one is 500 gram, other is 200 gram, and you are going to mix these two solutions. Definitely the total amount of solution will be 700, and to calculate mass percent we need solute. The solute will be the solute present here, let it is X, and solute present here, let it is Y. So total solute will be X plus Y and total solution will be 500 plus 200. We will put the values here and we can get mass percent in final solution. To calculate value of X and Y, we use just like we did in previous example, previous question. Use the same formula, mass percent, 500 gram solution 20%. So here it is mass percent 20 equals to weight of solute, we assumed X, weight of solution 500 into 100, and X equals to 100 gram. So here solute is 100 gram. Similarly calculate solute here. Here percentage is 30 as per question. 30 equals to, we assumed solute as Y, divided by mass of solution which is 200 into 100 as per formula. So it becomes 60 gram. So in first solution solute is 100, in second solution solute is 60. When you mix these two solutions, it means total solute become 100 plus 60. Use the same formula once again to get mass percent of final solution. Mass percent equals to mass of solute which is 100 plus 60 160 upon mass of solution 500 plus 200 equals to 700 into 100. If you solve it, it is 160 upon 7. Solve it, and this is the percentage in final solution. Now second concentration term, it is volume percent, almost same. Only difference is the previous one deals with mass of solute and solution, and here it deals with volume of solute and solution. For example, once again look at here, if a solution is given as 15% by volume, this time its symbol is V by V, earlier it was W by W, this time volume. If it is 15% by volume, once again 15 solute, 100 solution, but this time with respect to volume. It means 15 milliliter solute dissolve in 100 milliliter solution. Once again, when you subtract solution and solute, you will get the amount of solvent, which is water here. Similar formula, it is volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100. In place of mass, here volume. This is the only change here. Rest all are same. Similar numerical you will have on the basis of volume percent. Now ppm, parts per million. I hope you have heard this term earlier, ppm, maybe in your bio, maybe in environmental chemistry. Whenever you see any documentary with respect to air pollution, you will use this term, you will heard this term ppm, part per million. This is generally used to express concentration of very dilute solution. 5%, if you remember, 5% means 5 out of 100, and 5 ppm, it's not percent, it is million. Million means 10 raised to power 6. So if you are given 5 ppm, 5 ppm means it is 5 gram of solute in 10 raised to power 6 gram of solution. 10 raised to power 6 means 1 million. So ppm by default used by mass. It is not used generally by volume. It is used by default by mass, and ppm means parts per million, percent means per 100. So 5 ppm means 5 gram of solute in 1 million. It means 10 raised to power 6 gram of solution. The formula is similar to mass percent. It is mass of solute upon mass of solution. In place of 100, which is we use in mass percent, here we will write it is 10 raised to power 6. This is the only difference here. In place of 100, it is 10 raised to power 6, and now it becomes formula for parts per million. Another example, let an aqueous solution is 0.2 ppm. 0.2 ppm means, now this is amount of solute, it means 0.2 gram of solute in 10 raised to power 6 gram of solution. So percent means solution is always 100, and per million means the solution is always 10 raised to power 6. Now when you need to calculate solvent here, to calculate solvent you need to subtract solution and solute. So 10 raised to power 6, this is solution, 0.2 gram, this is solute. When you subtract this, it is almost 10 raised to power 6 because it is 1 million, 10 lakh, 10 lakh minus 0.2. So you can write almost 10 raised to power 6 gram of solvent. It is used for very, very dilute solution. Now generally you can have two type of questions based on ppm. The first question is 0.02 ppm. You need to convert this unit or this concentration term in mass percent. So it is given in ppm and you need to find out mass percent. Now whenever you start a question, always start with the desired quantity, the required quantity, express it in mass percent. So you need to start with the formula of mass percent. Mass percent, we know it is mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. To get the answer mass percent, we need solute as well as solution, mass of solute as well as solution. Now here the question is 0.02 ppm. We know 0.02 ppm means the same amount of solute present in 10 s power 6 gram of solution. So mass of solute as per question 0.02, mass of solution is 10 s power 6, mass percent formula 100. So solve it is 0.02 into 10 s power minus 4%. You can see it is 0.02 into 10 s power minus 4%. As I said earlier, it is used for very dilute solution. The another type of question, here you are given aqueous solution which is 2 into 10 s power minus 5% by mass. This time mass percent is given and you need to find out ppm. Once again, because you need to find out ppm, start the solution with the formula of ppm. ppm equal to mass of solute upon solution into 10 s power 6. What is mass of solute and mass of solution? You need to find out from here. It is percent. It means this is the amount of solute in 100 gram of solution, which you can see here. 2 into 10 s power minus 5% means 2 into 10 s power minus 5 gram of solute in 10 s power 6 gram of solution. So put the values here. Solute is 2 into 10 s power minus 5. Solution is here, sorry, it's not 10 to the power 6, it should be 100 gram because it is percent. So mass of solute is 2 into 10 to the power minus 5. Mass of solution is 100. As per question, as per the formula, it is 10 to the power 6. Here the formula says 10 to the power 6. Solve it, it is 20 upon 100. It means answer is 0.2 ppm. So today we have discussed first three concentration term: mass percent, volume percent, ppm. Go through the notes and solve the numerical which I'm going to post you. Stay safe and goodbye.